farmers struggle to keep up, we must figure out how to provide food for nearly 40,000 new people that will be born tomorrow. Demand for food already outstrips supply, and that demand will only grow. So how do we increase our supply? We need smarter equipment, stronger seeds, and better water system. Over the next half hour, we will travel across India to get up close with agriculture's game changers. These are the people and companies who are pushing this sector forward, modernizing it for the 21st century in the quest for zero crop failure and, most importantly, zero hunger. If agriculture is the backbone of India, then water is its blood supply. For centuries, we have been trying to control how our country distributes its water resources. But water doesn't always come in nice, steady flows. Too much water can lead to crop failures and waste, while too little water leaves farmers struck by drought affecting output for weeks. Now, new and innovative types of irrigation promise to direct the flow of water, so that we can efficiently grow as much food as possible. These types of innovations will become vital, and here is why. In the next 4 decades, the world is expected to demand 55% more water, and agriculture will account for most of that. Yet, a warming climate in India decreases the amount of water available. How will we ensure that we have enough water to properly irrigate, and that we use the water that we do have wisely without being wasteful? One company is changing the way Indian farmers irrigate their fields. In the process, they are boosting our food output. So take a look at how we can change the way we use and save the most valuable resource on earth.
India's irrigation sector is caught up in a vicious cycle. Erratic monsoon, water shortage, inadequate funds and poor irrigation services have resulted in low productivity of crops and income to the irrigators.
टाइमे लाइट ना આવતી હોય, પાણીનો અભાવ થઈ જાય, એમાં પાકને અમુક નુકસાન થઈ જાય. પછી મજૂર પ્રોબ્લેમ હોય લેબરનો.
Finding a solution to the everyday irrigation woes of farmers like Arvind Patel is NetFM India.
ટ્રીટમાં ખાતર આલવું હોય તો ખાતર વ્યસ્ત ના જાય, નિંદામણ ઓછું થાય, પાણી બચે, લાઇટ બિલ બચે, ઘણા બધા ફાયદા થાય છે એમાં.
If you look at the challenges which a common farmer has in India, basically is that they face acute water shortage. Then there is a challenge of basically labors. So, and then when the price is not good for produce, you need to have more productivity. So what NetFM does is do the hand holding after giving drip irrigation system and agronomical support how to get higher productivity.
NetFM India specializes in innovating technologically advanced products that deal with drip irrigation and irrigation automation.
In India, the challenges which agriculture is facing, higher productivity with less and less agri inputs, that's where we found that this country would get benefit with our technology, and the agrarian committee here would enjoy the benefits. So that's where we thought investing here and having our subsidiary is appropriate.
Since its establishment, NetFM has been manufacturing and supplying a wide range of irrigation products. Some of its major products in irrigation include drippers and dripper lines, filters, fertigation equipments, valves, air valves, check valves, control valves and water meters, sprinklers and micro sprinklers, PVC pipe and fittings, connectors and others. State-of-the-art manufacturing facilities and expertise are used in producing such world-class micro-irrigation products.
Here we manufacture inline and online dripper lines, and we outsource filtration units. We have the tie-up with the best technology in the world as far as filtration technology is concerned.
Another key part of Netafilm's service is to provide greenhouse solutions to enhance crops and manage climate control for their growth.
In this we have control of the insects, light and temperature, we can say. We also use here the micro irrigation system and the foggers. Micro irrigation system basically provide the water drip by drip, and this fogger create the humidity.
So what is it that makes Netafilm products unique compared with the traditional methods of irrigation?
We have ISO 9001-2008 and ISO 14001-2004 certification, which itself tells that how best we are adhered to the quality standard. The second thing is that we have some patented technologies which other companies or other industry players don't have.
With an aim to produce more with less, Netafilm's pioneering innovations strives to achieve zero irrigation worries for farmers.
Shunya comes to your mind, basically what what you see is that it is a complete thing, a holistic approach. So it's not about just saving the water. What we want to do is that improve the overall livelihood of the farmer by increasing his productivity and the quality of work he does in agriculture. So improve the income by having a comfort in the life. That is how we connect with Shunya.
What is innovation really? Well, we might say that innovation is what happens when we see a problem and we push the boundaries of our own thinking to fix it. In the case of our next segment, the spark of innovation came about when a grandson decided he could no longer watch his grandfather struggle. Each night, this young visionary awoke to the sound of his grandfather rustling as he hopped out of bed and left to walk kilometers to his fields where he would irrigate his crops. This burden is a common one with farmers across India trekking long distances during the night to tend to their crops. The grandson thought there must be a technology that could solve this problem and remove this burden of irrigation on farmers. Well, here is the story of how an extraordinary innovator used science to solve his grandfather's problem and the problem of farmers all across the continent. Sometimes the best scientific breakthroughs start right at home.
A farmer's lifeline is his crop. The yield depends on irrigation. With scanty rainfall, farmers are forced to walk several kilometers to turn on the pumps that water their fields. Erratic electric supply results in arduous journeys in the dead of the night.
रात को कभी भी आने जाने लगता था पंप चालू करने के लिए, बंद करने के लिए, और रास्ता भी अच्छा नहीं था, पानी का वेस्टेज भी ज़्यादा हो रहा था।
पहले इतना प्रॉब्लम था कि जाने आने का खर्चा भी वो था, और रात को बिजली गई तो पाऊ जाना पड़ता था।
Entered an enterprising Santosh Oswal with a solution, christened Nano Ganesh. A device that enables farmers to control the functioning of their irrigation pump through a mobile phone.
In Nano Ganesh unit, there is one mobile phone, and this mobile phone has been charged by Nano Ganesh unit itself. And what we have to do, I have to just call this mobile phone from any place. So I am just calling to this mobile phone. Now call has been given. Now I am hearing one tone. This tone is showing that electricity is available there at the water pump end. If electricity is not there, I will not listen any voice. If electricity is there, I am listening this voice. Now if light is there, farmer will start the motor. Now there is one code. After pressing this code, this pump has been started and I get a different voice. So this voice confirms that motor has been started.
A mobile modem device which enables farmers to control the functioning of their motor pump set from anywhere. Nano Ganesh is already benefiting 15,000 farmers. An innovation that electrical engineer Santosh Oswal brought to the fields in order to conserve water, electricity and reduce time and labor of farmers.
There are different aspects, like it should be appropriate for the rural zone. As I describe always, it should be operated by an illiterate person. It should be technically sustainable at least for 3 to 4 years in the hazardous area of the water zones. So it has to be robust enough, heavy enough. We want to make it at low cost. To assure all this, it was a big challenge for us to bring a big high-tech in a capsule form.
Designed for Indian agro needs, Nano Ganesh overcomes any kind of voltage fluctuations and operates in perilous terrains, all to empower the grassroots Indian.
Appropriate technology in the sense it can be operated on any supply voltage range ranging from 3-phase 250 volts to even 3-phase 500 volts. It can work very satisfactorily in any weather conditions, in hazardous conditions.
Assisting farmers in managing water pump systems through his innovation, Santosh Oswal aims to minimize the financial costs of farmers while sowing seeds of success.
What are the resources? Water, electricity, soil, time, labor. By installing Nano Ganesh, basically we are making all wastages of resources zero.
Well, water is the first step to feeding India. The next step is seeds. After the break, we take a look at the seeds that are making it possible to feed our population like never before.
This week on The Foodie, I'm traveling the streets of Bombay, all in the search of unusual, unconventional and creative food. It's brilliant. Chicken chaat. Don't miss The Foodie this week if you want to learn a few things.
The Foodie, this weekend only on TimesNow. In association with Ava Natural Mineral Water. True to nature, true to you. Club Mahindra, make every moment magical.
The new Bolero.
अरे भाई जितने तेरी गाड़ी में पैसेंजर है ना इतने तो पेड़ पे पत्ते भी ना हुए हैं। नो फैमिली प्लानिंग सर। फैमिली बड़ी है तो गाड़ी भी बड़ी ले ले। इसको बेच फटाफट Quicker.com पे।
Quicker.com पे फ्री एड पोस्ट कीजिए, फोटोज डालिए, डिस्क्रिप्शन लिखिए और बेचिए कार। Sell by find anything quicker.
When the day was light, we saw the way the small goodbye. All he was thinking is, what a great smile.
It's the combination of the two that makes it magic.
P.S. I love you.
What a great smile.
It's going to be a wonderful show.
Dramedy Now, a TV channel that'll make you love, laugh, live.
Behold the new Gillette Fusion Power Phantom. Fusion Power Phantom is so advanced you barely feel the blades. Soothing micropulses help reduce friction and increase razor glide. You'll really feel the difference. New Gillette Fusion Power Phantom, now only 349 rupees.
Let's look into future India with BP, where energy makes over 1 billion lives better. Energy discovered in the deepest waters and seen even through the rocks. With investments in lubricants, oil, gas and petrochemicals, we'll fuel this future together. BP in India. There is energy in this partnership.
हमारे यहाँ खेती बाड़ी का प्रमुख व्यवसाय है, बट मुझे बहुत अच्छा ज्ञान नहीं था। लोग बहुत हंसे, बहुत मेरा मजाक उड़ाया।
This farm school concept came from the government of Uttar Pradesh. At DuPont Pioneer, we had the technology to achieve it.
बट थोड़ा सा ऑड सा लगा कि जो प्रक्रिया थी स्कूली करीब 15 साल पहले की
स्विट्जरलैंड में हनीमून का 4.5 लाख कहाँ से आएगा? थाईलैंड भेज दें?
एक्स्ट्रा सामान मतलब एक्स्ट्रा पैसा।
क्लिक, अपलोड योर एड, सेल, OLX.in, बेच दे।
एक बहुत लंबी लड़ी है, बहुत पुरानी, जिसकी आप एक कड़ी है।